Hello everyone, this is Dale Perryman from MyMeetingPro.com, and I'm going to give you a little simulation for a MyMeetingPro app that we recently uploaded to iTunes. I've got 4 meetings set up here, and you could add or delete them. I'm going to click on MyMeetingPro Status Review 2. There's 4 steps to a meeting process: plan, facilitate, summarize, and distribute. And I've set a meeting up here. I'll move into plan. As you can see here at the title, there's the meeting title that's up here, the meeting objective, upload to iTunes by May 15th. It's got the meeting date up here, little help screen, information if you want to read about how to operate different elements of the MyMeetingPro app. I've got 3 attendees added here. I'll add another one, just show you how that works. I can add from my contact list, so I'll just go and add my own name here, email. So I've got 4 different attendees set up for this. I've got 5 agenda items: iPhone status, iPad status, our website, search engine optimization, and future products. So let's say I want to reorder that, and I want to talk about iPad first. So I'll move that up, click on done. Now, as you see, I'm going to display meeting costs. I've clicked yes, and the average actual salary of attendees is set at $60,000. I'm choosing not to record the entire meeting, so I'll click on email agenda. A little email pops up that's got our agenda, our objective, our date, and the title of the meeting, and I'll click send, and in a moment you'll hear a sound, which is just that email that's going out. So I'll move to, it's time for us to have that meeting, so I'll click on Facilitate Meeting, and this is our Facilitate Meeting screen. If I click on Start, you can hear a little referee whistle there, which shows us that it's time to begin. Let me describe the different buttons here. You can take notes right there on your screen. So I can take notes here, and if I want to scroll down, I could just scroll down. So the money that you will save on flip chart pads will pay for the app many times over. I believe a flip chart pad is about 20 bucks last time I checked on it. The cost of this app is $6, $5.99 in iTunes. If your handwriting isn't very good, you can click on notes, and you can actually do type notes here. You can also cut and paste. That sound you heard was the email just going out. So you can type some notes there. Now this will actually shine up on the screen using a VGA adapter that's available in any iTunes store. Now, the sound you just heard was a 2-minute warning, which sounds on each agenda item, which is a sound that gives you a clue that it's time to move to the next agenda item. It's not very loud, purposefully, so that it doesn't distract us from the conversation that we're having, but keeps us moving. You know, at any one time in your meetings, at least 1/3 of the people are zoned out. But you don't know which third, because they're all trained in the art of pretend listening. And when people zone back in, they can always see what we're currently talking about and what we're going to be talking about next. So they can be tracking with us. Now, if we're running ahead of schedule, I can just hit 2 here, and now we're talking about the iPhone status, and the next thing we're going to be talking about is our website. So we can take further notes, and by the way, when we're done and we disseminate it, all the notes are distributed with each agenda item, showing you the notes that we took on each agenda item. So that's kind of how things work here. Now, I can do an audio recording here. If I want to press audio record, you'll see a little button that pops up that tells me that the maximum of approximately 30 minutes of speech can be recorded, and the reason for that is that most email servers limit you to about a 20 meg attachment, and what we're doing is sending this out as an email attachment, so we don't want anything bouncing back from your server telling you that it's too big. So what will happen at about $6, you'll see it move to the second agenda item, which is just to simulate that. Boom, it just did it. And the reason that's $6 is I've done the math. $60,000 average salary cost at 4 participants comes out to about $2 a minute. So when we're done, we can click end on the meeting, and you'll hear some applause, which congratulates the group on a job well done, completing the meeting. And you can then poll the group to what degree did we achieve our results that we'd set out for. Let's gives ourselves a 4. In this meeting, we can take some additional notes here. You can also purchase a little pen, and I've done that. It helps make your handwriting. I prefer the pen actually over my finger, just didn't get it for the simulation. So that's the summarize screen, and you could once again do an audio recording there if you wanted to, or type in some notes. Now when I'm done, I can click on distribute, and the distribute screen comes up. It asks me what is it that you want to distribute. Let's distribute the audio recording. Let's add a picture here. We'll click on yes, add a picture, go into my saved photos, add one picture. We'll attach the handwriting notes, we'll attach the type notes, and then when we click on email, processes it for just a second. And by the way, that picture is the MyMeetingPro cost. There it is in the App Store. It's also available on the BlackBerry Playbook. It's a nice little meeting calculator. It's for free, and it shows you what meetings are costing us. So when we're done, we can click send, and immediately it'll send out all of your meeting attachments before you leave the meeting. So that's a little quick demo of the MyMeetingPro app, and join us at mymeetingpro.com. Visit me on my blog at I am Jack of All Meetings, and I'll be doing a blog giving you some tips and pointers for how to run better meetings. So look forward to visiting with you. Also, you can join our Facebook site at mymeetingpro.com. I'm sorry, it's just MyMeetingPro on Facebook. So join me there. Look forward to seeing you. I'll talk to you next time.